Shift yourself. Shift yourself. Stop coming on the vlog and
We
shift
got a vlog.
yourself.
We're back. We're making pixels. Attack Slug is here.
For the first time since episode 302, we are here in this house with episode 447.
447.
Of Pixels.
Of Pickles.
And we're here to film
And you
Metroid...
didn't bring pickles?
No, I didn't bring pickles. I'm sorry.
He didn't bring pickles.
I'm sorry. We're here on the Switch, Metroid Dread. It's going to be spooky for the Halloween times.
Yeah.
So look forward to that on the show today. Welcome to the Dread. Welcome to having actual good lighting again. It's been a long time. Proper lighting here for our camera.
Notice I made this entire house have
Yeah, now it's
proper lighting.
bright. It's bright as hell in here, bro.
Yeah.
So, Metroid Dread. The first time we're playing a Metroid game on this channel, because there has not been a console game since before we had started this show.
Really?
So it's been a long time since they had a proper console Metroid.
Wow.
So, this is actually Metroid 5. So 4 was on the Game Boy Advance.
4?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we didn't play that.
No. And 3 was on the Super Nintendo. That was Super Metroid.
Probably played that.
No. We have not.
Why not?
That was like 94.
Does anybody play Super Nintendo games?
I mean, we could, but, you know, this is a brand new game. Bow, 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 bow. We're here with Samus in the Metroid.
For those of you that don't know, Samus is a female.
Yes. She's a lady. A very dangerous lady with an arm cannon. She's a bounty hunter.
Yeah, me too.
So it is a 2D game. Don't save the game, hit B. You walk onto the save spot.
You didn't tell me that was the save spot.
You're in the save. You just came out of the save room. You're in where you save here. So shoot the door, shoot the glass, and here we are. Now this is pretty early in the game, right? The morph ball is the bottom on the left. So left. There you go. Morph ball. So this is a game about exploring, crouch, and then shoot. Got it.
You did that already.
No, you didn't.
I did though.
You didn't though.
Go back and watch.
Now see, you
Go back and watch.
You didn't go fast
Go
enough.
back and watch.
You didn't go fast
Maybe
enough.
that's what I didn't do.
Yes.
But go back and watch. I did shoot the...
Shoot it.
What's the shoot button?
Duck down. A shoot is the one you've been using to shoot. X, yes. And now shoot and slide. And there you go. So now if you aim down with your gun. So alright. Using, well, that works too. But using the left bumper, which is the top one, you can stand in place.
I'm having a really tough time.
The controls here, it's a lot. There are a lot of controls in
There's
this
too many
game.
buttons. So
And this
press this, press that, turn here.
And this is earlier in the game. They add more to that. It gets way more complicated.
All right, so this.
Yes, and then aim down. There you go. And you've made the boss very angry. But I'm going to say don't go to the boss. I mean, you can if you want, but... Let's roll through here. And then... Alright, so those doors are one of the main antagonists of the game called the Emmys. And the Emmys will hunt you, and you kind of can't kill them. So that is the dread part of the game, where you're in these certain areas, and they hunt you, and you gotta be quiet and creep around, and that kind of thing. So that door, you can see that the plate there is the thing. So don't walk on that plate.
This plate?
Yes, don't walk on the red plate.
Oh.
The blue areas, you can... If you can let me explain this thing to you here. The blue areas, you can grab onto with your hands. And now you get past that part of the thing. If you hold the right bumper is your missiles. So holding right bumper lets you fire missiles. The top one on the right. See? Missiles. That's better than your lasers.
But every time I try to shoot a missile, he gets me.
Well, there's also that. You can also just jump past them and go.
You.
An option to say, you know what? I'm done with you. We're good.
What good are the enemies in this game? You can't shoot them.
I mean, you can. You can also hold your regular shot there to charge it. Well, that's a missile there, but you can also hold your regular laser and charge it to get a more powerful laser. So yes, a lot of mobility, a lot of different variety of things to interact with. There's kind of a lot going on here in this game, and it gets really hard.
I can imagine.
I finished it, but man, it took me a bit to actually finish this game. The bosses are a little bit tricky and large, like you, and very much in charge. if
Are those
you
the
help.
demo gorgs from Stranger Things?
No, but also I don't know. They are very much wanting to murder you. Now, this game, much like the previous Metroid on 3DS, the X button is your parry, your counter move, essentially. So when that guy charges you and you hit the counter, you'll knock him back and then you can shoot him, and then you're fine. But you missed the opportunity there to shoot him. So it's very much a timing thing, and the window is pretty small on the... There it is. Then shoot him. Well, you're on the wall there, so... I mean, you did eventually murder him. It is a bit hectic.
I don't like this.
In a lot of ways.
I'm doing way too much concentrating on this game.
Yes, and not enough, you know...
Not enough fun and action.
Around.
Right. Look at that thing.
Yeah. You're about dead here, so that's fine.
Back where I was.
Yes, you are. So, the plus button here is your map. Map is very important because, yeah, that's your map. And this game is all about exploring and finding, alright, where am I going to go next? With the powers not unlocked, where am I going next? So it's the isolation and the exploration is the key to Metroid. But...
Boring.
Do you want to see a big fat boss?
Okay.
So, give me this. We're going to load up a big fat boss here.
I can go back to my old job.
Yeah. It is some big business here in Boss Town.
Ooh. It's boss time.
I didn't mean to do that.
Do you say that every time you walk in on a boss? It's boss time.
I mean, I could. But it's not how our theme song goes.
Had a dream. That's exactly how it goes.
This is yeah, alright.
That's the beginning. Is that him?
No, that's the door. There we go. Alright, so now, and here we go to go see the boss.
The big fat boss. It's boss time.
So, one of your oldest rivals here in this franchise is going to be Kraid. So, but he's all, they captured Kraid. He's here, but he's all chained up. Imagine that. And you're like, hey buddy, how you doing?
Hey buddy, whoa.
He's like, no.
But he can't even kill you.
Nope. Like, yeah, eat this.
And then you just shoot him while he's tied up.
I mean, he has some options to fight you with here. It gets a bit hectic. So...
This part looks cool. I mean, looks cool.
Yes. And it's like, oh, alright.
Not necessarily is cool.
Fight Kraid here. A lot of missiles.
So I guess later on in the show, he's probably untangled.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So now it's avoid his mouth junk.
They're called herpes.
Yeah, you and your mouth junk there, buddy. And then don't get hit
And
by
now he's throwing eggplant.
talons at you. It's like his fingernails. He's just ripping them off and just
Gross.
toss them at you. That's the first phase. After the first phase, oh no! He's managed to break his thing here.
Oh,
Well,
he did.
he will.
Oh, there it goes.
It's like, I want to eat you, my dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the platform is broken. There's a gross looking
Ew.
hole in his belly. I do not know. I'm not gonna wager a guess.
Yeah.
But he shoots goo out of it,
Or
so
it could be his,
this
or
is where
his belly button. It's one of his holes.
yes, it's one of his holes. My hole! I fucked that up there, so
You're supposed to jump on those.
Yes, I am.
You get up to shoot his face.
Uh-huh.
See? I know
You know how
that.
video games work, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, alternatively, if you break the sequence and you unlock the bombs early, you can totally get yourself as the ball inside of his hole there
Oh, gross.
and beat him that way. A lot faster. And you're, hey buddy, I'm up here.
Now he's blocking you.
Yep. I gotta shoot in his mouth.
Oof.
Get it in his mouth, and I die.
Oh, no.
But again, there's Samus. That's the boss.
Game
but
over.
More importantly, we're gonna go see the Emmy. That stands for something, and I can't remember what it is. And
Oh, I have to do it?
Yes, yeah. Don't worry. If you die, it'll put you right at that door. So now in here, you're being hunted by the Emmy. If you click the right stick, you can go invisible. What you're gonna need, because here, well, You didn't even make it to see the enemy because you died to the enemies in the...
No. You got hit like 6 times before
fair.
you handed me the controller.
Fair.
I had no power.
So, the Phantom Cloak is when you can be... And look, you can be right here at the door. So, those things, you have to run past them. So, your goal here is to try and find the other exit in this. And, there it is. Again, you can't kill it. So
what do?
You run away.
This sucks.
Yup.
You! No!
He's gonna get you.
Oh, no. There's no escaping it.
I mean, there is, if you time the little click there. It's a wink, wink.
That's it, it killed me?
The timing is real rough on that.
But he just caught me and I
you
died.
You can cloak here, right? So you're invisible.
Ooh.
And he can't see you.
Ooh.
And so if you, like, hid right here, then he wouldn't be able to get you.
And then what does he do? Drive away?
Yeah. So when you see, like, the big circle in yellow...
Can he kill you if he gets you while you're invisible?
Yes. If you get touched there.
Like you're not a ghost.
See, he heard that, and now we're gonna hide here, like that. Oh, bro, where am I? You don't see nothing.
I don't know where it is.
Ref didn't see it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So he's gonna keep on, but he patrols this whole area, and so...
And that's how you beat it? You just don't get seen?
Yeah. Well, so eventually, there is a thing right here. When you kill that boss, you get the power to be able to murder him. But as soon as you do that, then you lose that power. So, there are 7 enemies in the game that all must be murdered.
Sounds like so much work.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a video game, so...
I hate video games that are work.
So there is a...
That's it. You're dead.
Got him. It's a very tight window on the counter, and then it's run the hell away.
Oh. So you're able to punch it and run.
Yes, you can escape, but guess what? It's still chasing you.
Gotta hide.
Your goal is to find the next door here. And it's not here, so... Whee! Oh, buddy.
Oh, that little hole.
That's his hole. He has his own hole.
Yeah, me too.
We're climbing. We didn't quite make it. That sucks. Nope. So it wants your DNA, and it's a whole thing. And so finally, the end of the video here, we're going to show you where, at the very end of the game, you have all the powers. I'm going to feel bad for Rod and Todd, because they aren't as good at games as I am.
Right.
And this game gets really hard, and if I had a problem with it...
they're going to be throwing things at the wall.
Yeah. Now, this does have the option, if you have the amiibo, to get more energy, to scan that on the controller and do that.
They still do that?
Yes.
Those amiibos?
Uh-huh. They still exist.
Really?
Yep.
I never see them anymore.
They're still out there.
There used to be like, there was a whole aisle of them at Toys R Us.
Because it was Amiibo, it was Skylanders, it was, different dimensions for Lego and all that stuff.
Yeah, so, all of a sudden they're like vanished. You don't see them.
So now you can see I have a much better laser here.
You have a better costume.
Yes. I can charge that laser up, do that. I can do that. I can do ice missiles to...
Like, this looks like a cool game and all, but it just looks like it's way too hard to give a shit about.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, see? He said it.
To get through.
It's a lot of work.
I can now jump forever with this. I can just keep jumping here. It's fine.
Jesus.
That's one of the extra powers you get there. They made the game that fans of this franchise want from Metroid. So, there hasn't been one in a long time, and they've made one. So, on that note, mission accomplished.
Yay.
But if you're someone like you who's a super casual and goes, oh yeah, Metroid, I remember that. This is way harder than that.
Don't do it.
This is way harder than that.
I didn't even like the first one.
So I also now have this thing where I can go into the thing and I can go, you know what? I want to do a super bomb. Boom! Everybody dies.
Do they ever make any more Ninja Gaiden?
Yes. They're very hard.
Yeah.
They're very hard.
That was like the first game that I got into that like I wanted to do good with it. And I got to a certain point and it was too hard. I was like, I don't know how to do this.
So it's a mystery as to how I get up in there and get that upgrade for more missiles. But that is a lot of the mystery in the game is that, alright, how do I get there with what I have?
Right. Do you remember Wrath of the Black Manta?
No, I do not, actually.
It was like Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Right? And I was so hyped for it. And I remember getting it. And I couldn't beat the first stage.
That's rough.
And or maybe it was the second. I don't know. Maybe it was the first big boss.
Yeah.
It was something. I remember I could play the game only for a few minutes, and then I was stuck, and I couldn't get past it. And after a few days, I was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
So disappointed. I saved my money for months to buy that game.
To buy it, and then it's like, this is too hard.
Yeah.
This is too hard.
It's too hard. It's just pointless, and I hate it.
So the only kind of thing that I kind of like about this game is that when you're going in between the areas for the fast travel, it's not very fast.
It's not very fast.
It's about a half a minute here.
You need to watch this go on a subway.
Yep. When there are like 8 different areas to get to,
Yeah.
it becomes a bit much to get into.
I'd be so annoyed with that.
It's like, oh, it's still loading. They made one of those. That's the for better or worse.
Right.
They made one of those.
Right.
It's a Metroid game.
Sometimes you bring games, and I like them,
Yeah.
but they're too hard.
Yes.
But, like, I think about, man, I'd really like to play this. I wish it wasn't so hard.
Yeah.
This, I'm
You're
like,
I'm not gonna play this.
yeah. I'm like, I don't even have any desire to even
Yeah.
want to play this.
All
Even knowing it's so hard. Even if it was easy, I'd probably be like, I still don't care.
Yeah. All portals are not connected, which means I can go anywhere on this map.
Whoa.
But we're not going to, because guess what? We're done.
Yay!
Let's film the outro. We have an outro finally again, and be done.
So I would never want to play Metroid. It was
Yeah.
too much work, and it wasn't that exciting at all.
If you're Rod and Todd, you're gonna be in your zone here.
All right, listen, Rod and Todd
Metroid.
are going to love this.
And I finished it, so I
No, they're
enjoyed
gonna
it enough
be
to finish
furious.
it.
Like
They're
you
gonna
said,
they're
you're
gonna make the
better at
boss.
this.
Yes, yes.
And they're going to hate it.
Yeah.
So we need to do a check-in with Rod and Todd.
in about a month.
Yeah.
Because it takes that forever.
And be like,
finish
what you
games.
guys think of Metroid?
Yes.
And they're going to stand there all cocky and go, we beat it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
I'm gonna be like,
say
how
no.
many did you use for the amiibo to cheat there?
Yeah. And we'll
on
go
that?
over his house and we'll look for all the holes in the wall where he threw the controller at.
Yes, yes. So
0 asses up.
there we go. So
0.
there's a rating. So what do you say next week we do some Mario Kart? Yes. So you wanted to bring it, and we can bring it.
Yay!
Finally on the show. Mario Kart on the Switch. We haven't played it here on the channel yet, so that's an option here for us next
Why
week.
would we not have played Mario Kart?
Because we played it on the Wii U,
Yeah, but we never played it on the Switch.
but it's the same game.
Yeah, but it's different now.
It's different now.
Didn't they add more boards or something?
Yeah, DLC, that kind of stuff. So tune in for that next week with the Rod and the Todd for that game. We'll see you then. We'll see you here, and we're out.